Good morning. Welcome back to another video. I actually haven't picked up the camera probably in a couple of weeks now. So sorry for the bad lighting. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Today's Sunday and I thought I'd bring you along today and sort of see where the day takes me. I do have work this morning, that's why I'm up. It is very chilly this morning, so I've got my nice comfy cozy dressing gown on with a nice warm thick blanket, and I've got the heater on too because it actually is quite chilly. Daylight savings ended last night, so got a whole extra hour of sleep, which is great. So I am feeling pretty well rested. I got about 7 hours of sleep, which is pretty good for me when I have work. I tend to struggle to get enough hours of sleep when I have work because I have to go to bed so early and wake up so early that I struggle to then actually go to sleep, because I don't know if this ever happens to you, but when I have to go to sleep, I can't sleep. But last night, I think I went to sleep at about 10 and then woke up at 5. Yeah, pretty happy with that. But at the moment, I am going to sit here, let myself wake up a little bit. I thought I'd take you along with my morning routine as well. But yeah, let's go. It's now time for breakfast. It is a little bit later now. I'm back from work. I was at work, as you've seen. Then I went to the supermarket really quickly just to get a few things. And I've been home, had some lunch, just finished lunch. And I realized that I need to still change my clocks, because I looked at the time and went, whoa, how did it get to that time? But it's not that time. So we're going to change them. Starting with the one in my bedroom. There's a few clocks around. Alrighty, now that that's done, I'd love to show you books that I bought. I bought a few books yesterday and I want to share. Alrighty, first things first, I bought a few Freda McFadden books. So I bought The Teacher, The Locked Door, and The Inmate. I have read quite a few of Freda McFadden's books and I intend to read them all, to be honest. I love her so much. She is such a fantastic author. So I bought those three. And then I also bought Fury by Alex Michaelides. I think that's how you say his last name. If you don't know who this author is, he wrote The Silent Patient. If you haven't heard of The Silent Patient, you should go read it if you haven't. It's very, very good. I am currently reading another book of his called The Maidens. And then this is his recently released, I'm pretty sure, book. Does it say when? Surely, right? Oh, published 2024. So yeah, and I seen it and I had to get it. So those were my 4 purchases of books and I am very, very excited. I'm really loving this whole vibe. Like dark and mysterious and ominous. Love that. But yeah, I'm gonna add that to my bookcase, bookshelf, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's add them. This is all Freda McFadden. I do have a few books that I've lent out to people, so they're not all there. But that's all Freda McFadden. I love that. Fury? I might just pop Fury in here. Cool. Anyway. Okay. I have been very lazy the last couple of days, yesterday and today. Yesterday I had work in the morning and then I spent pretty much the rest of the afternoon on the couch. And I'm sort of doing the same thing today. And I don't want that to happen. It's 4:15. I'm going to sit down and try and get some assessment work done. Maybe let's set a timer and maybe try and get some work done because I did absolutely nothing yesterday. Look, on Friday, I had a very productive day in terms of assessments. I've got an 1,000-word essay to do, which 1,000 words isn't that much, but it's also a lot of words when you think about it. But anyway, we're not going to get into the depths of that. I wrote most of it out on Friday. Don't tell me I fucking lost it. Oh my God, I thought I lost my work. Oh my God. Okay, I need to save it. I didn't save it. It like completely disappeared and I don't know why. And then I like pressed on Word document and then it like came back up. So thank God for that. I thought I lost it. I think I've like pretty much like done most of it. I just need to write a conclusion. And I actually wanted to get that done yesterday, or at least by the end of this weekend, I wanted to get it done. And now it's Sunday, it's nearly the end of the day, and I want to get done. Also, really sorry if you can hear that cricket in the background. There's this cricket outside that goes off all the time, and it's very loud. So yeah, just ignore that. But yeah, I want to get this done. Hopefully it's then done. And this isn't due till next Sunday. It was due on Thursday, I think, but then they extended it till Sunday. So I have a whole week, but I want to get this done to then focus on the next assessment, which has to do with this stuff. That way I'm up to date. I'm not falling behind because last week I was really struggling to keep up with stuff. So I really just want to keep on top of this. I noticed that this year has been a lot already in all aspects. So like uni in itself is a lot. And then trying to incorporate your social life into that, which I have been doing, which has been great. And I've been enjoying it. Life is so much more better. But then also I'm then again finding myself falling behind where I want to be at in terms of assessment and work and all that kind of stuff. So still just trying to finding the balance of all of that. Definitely is a work in progress. Doesn't happen overnight, but like it's pretty crazy because like it's just been really great having a social life in amongst all of the stresses of university and studying. And also like my friends are also in uni, so like they get it. So we're all on like the same page, which is very helpful. But as I was saying, it's a work in progress, just finding ways. And it's really funny because at the beginning of this year, going like right before starting back at uni, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do time blocking, or at least trial time blocking, and see how that goes. And I haven't even had the time to trial or even set up a time block, like a time blocking system. And I still want to do it, but I also think like, how the fuck do you do that? I don't know. I really don't know, especially because my days are different every single day. So it's really hard to set up a time block, even more harder when this unit that I'm currently doing is in like the smack bang middle of the day, like my class. So that doesn't help much at all. But again, it's all a work in progress. Just got to find what works along the way. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering. I am going to hopefully finish this up, hopefully have that done, which is really exciting. Like a whole week before it's due and it's done. But anyway, I'm going to set a timer for, let's say 40. Ooh, let's say 40 minutes and go from there. Yay. All right, I have done my conclusion. Pretty happy with that. I'm pretty sure my word count is not too bad. I am pooped. Absolutely pooped. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I've got about 20 minutes left on my timer. I'm just gonna make some tweaks, do my references, and hopefully that's completely done. I also need to figure out my word count because at the moment it's at 1,144 words, but that's also with the references. And I've also got subheadings that I don't need. So I need to make, like, just figure out what my actual word count is. So I'm gonna do that. I am finished. I'm done. Wrote out the conclusion, fixed up the intro to sort of flow better with like the body and everything like that. Did all the headings, did the references, and think I'm done. My word count is 1,015, which is good. It's 1,000 words plus or minus 10%. So it's in that range. So that's good. Yeah. And now it's 5 o'clock. And you know what? I'm gonna call it a day. I am happy that I got this done and a whole week before it's due. So now I can get focused on the next part of it because this is a 2-part assessment. So this is the essay part, and then I've got like a group presentation part so that I can spend next week focusing on that. Anyway, moving on. Very happy with that. Let's go to this. I don't have anything else to do. I don't even know what to do for the presentation. Anyway, I actually thought that I might do some editing, which I completely forgot about until now because I'm feeling a little bit bored. It is like 5:30, but like I don't feel hungry for dinner yet. And I'm just, feeling a little bit bored. So I think it'd be great to put that energy into getting some editing done. So I'm going to do a bit of that until I guess whenever. That cricket is so loud. I'm just waiting for this to load because for whatever reason, it's taken its sweet ass time. Hello. It is actually the next morning now. I'm sitting here just editing the rest of this video and I realized that I did not pick up the camera after the last thing you had seen. I actually didn't get any editing done because something wouldn't load. I was able to get some done, but not the whole thing that I wanted to get done. So I've been sitting here finishing that off this morning. And yeah, I was absolutely wrecked yesterday. I went to sleep about 9 and I woke up 7 this morning. So I've slept full night's sleep. I feel pretty great. And yeah, I've just been sitting here finishing off this video. And I just wanted to say thank you very, very much for watching. And if you did get this far along, thank you so much. That really means a lot. And I appreciate all the support and just, you just taking the time out of your day to watch these videos, which is just really amazing. So thank you so much, and I really hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.